Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome again to another Lego Me This video. So, we have done the prologue for Lego Jurassic World, and now we are doing the very first level. So we're actually on the island now, and I cannot wait for this because I love dinosaurs. I have done ever since I was a kid, and you know, this has just been, I've been looking forward to playing this properly for a long time. So here we have our cast of characters. We've got Alan Grant, we've got Ellie Sattler, we've got Dr. Gennaro. I don't think he's a lawyer actually, he's not a doctor. Gennaro, Ian Malcolm, and John Hammond. So we're all here, and yeah, so we can actually choose to go two different ways. We can go left this way to Jurassic Park, or we can decide to go this way. Oh, I'm not going to go that way because I'm going to get chopped up by propeller blades. Or we can go this way and go into Jurassic World. I don't know actually if there's any specific order that you have to do it.
No, it's this way. Come back! We have excellent safety standards.
Yeah.
Rats.
Excellent safety
You are our
standards.
first customers.
Okay. Well, I'm not too sure, but anyway, what I'm going to do is do Lego Jurassic Park. Well, I'm going to do Jurassic Park first because that was the first film, and that was where my most fondest memories lie. So let's head over this direction. Let's see what Mr. DNA has to say. Follow the trail of guide studs to reach your destination. Okay, so the guide studs are also known as ghost studs, and these are kind of light blue ones that you can see here. So to get us to where we're going quicker, let's jump into a car and bish bash bosh. Let's go! Weeha! It's just beautiful. The game is just beautiful, and I've always said it. These Lego games are so incredibly underrated. Right, I guess there's something we have to do here. So let's, as in the previous video, I'm going to smash my way around and get as many studs as I possibly can, because studs are the way into kind of, it's the currency of the game. So it's the way for you to get extra bits as well as tasks and all that kind of stuff as well. So whenever you see studs, try and get them because they're very helpful. Oh, they can be very helpful. Alright, what does this Mr. Man have to say? Anything? No, nothing at all. Oh, what's this? I can dig something, and there must be something in there that's interesting. Good old jiggly bits. Let's build this up, and then I'm sure someone will need to use it. Not me? Oh, so I need to switch over. So it has to be John Hammond who uses this one. Okay, let's see what we have to do. Some kind of mini game. X square X. X square X. And there we go, gates open. Let's move to the next section of Jurassic Park. For someone who has a walking stick, he seems to run very well. Come on guys, in you get. Let's go and find us a Brachiosaurus. Oh! Cheeky cutscene here.
Let's get something straight, John. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned. 48 hours from now, if they aren't convinced,
I'm not convinced.
I'll shut you down,
Shut
John.
you down, John. In 48 hours, I'll be accepting your apology. Not in the game, but it is in the film. As you can see, love the film.
This species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't...
So here we're going to see our very first live dinosaur. And you guessed it. It's the immense Brachiosaurus. I remember when I first saw this, when I first saw this back in the 90s as a child, my mind was just blown. In my head I was just thinking, how could this be on screen? How could they make this? But looking at it now, it's just, it brings back the fondest memories. Boom!
How fast are they? Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
You have a T-Rex?
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again. We have a T-Rex. Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sattler.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Park.
They move in herds. They do move in herds.
How'd you do this?
I'll show you. As you can see, I've watched the film so many times, so I kind of know a lot of the dialogue. But yeah, so this is the first section of the game where we can actually see the dinosaurs, and we can go and explore a bit. So there's actually extra bits and bobs that we can get here. But the majority of stuff you actually can't get until you've completed the game once and you've then unlocked some extra characters who can do extra things. Even dinosaurs as well, actually. If you see there's a section over here, let's collect some studs as we get over. There's a section over here and it looks like there's some kind of orange glowy light shining out of this rock. I think if I remember correctly, you need a Pachycephalosaurus to be able to headbutt this rock open. If that's not the case, then it's either the Pachycephalosaurus or it's the T-Rex with its roar. But yeah, there's so many things you can do, there's so many things you can unlock, and I just can't wait to get really, you know, deep into the game because I love it. I love it. Lego games in general, they're just the best, aren't they? Which is why I did an entire channel based on Lego, especially Lego games. So there's not much we can really do at the moment. So what I'm going to do is follow the ghost studs and head back to the vehicle, jump in, and off we go. Who have I got with me? Gennaro and Ian Malcolm. Okay. I think I might have mentioned it before, but Ian Malcolm is my favourite character in the entire, you know, the entire franchise. Actually, it's been brilliant.
It's no use. Those gates ain't moving until they install the gears and whatnots.
Okay, there's more stuff that we need to do here.
They've only got herbivores on this side of them.
Ah, there's only herbivores on this side. On the other side is carnivores then, apparently. So we need Ellie Sattler here because she is... well, she has agility, so she can jump higher than the rest. Let's smash all this up. I imagine this will give us some jiggly bits that we need to... oh, sorry, love. I didn't mean to smash your face in there. Jiggly bits. Let's build that up. Is there something over here as well? There must be. Yeah, here we go. Alan, where are you? I need your 6-inch retractable claw. So he can chop that up. I need to tap, 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 tap. Ellie, I need you again. And your super high jumps. She really can jump, can't she? Right, smash all this up, and then this should give us another bunch of jiggly bits to build. There we go. And then that should be that. Then we can go through the gate. Moving on, back in the car, let's go. Come on guys, let's drive. Following the ghost studs again, because the ghost studs will tell us where to go. And yeah, as I was mentioning earlier on, the red bricks, they give us extra bits and bobs. So one of the extras that we can get with the red bricks is a 2x stud multiplier, a 4x stud multiplier, an 8x stud multiplier, and I believe a 16x stud multiplier as well. So it's very, very good to get those red bricks because they will get you money and studs much, 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 much faster. Also helped in terms of getting the true survivor extras per level.
The most advanced amusement park in the entire world.
Oh, head fell off there. It's just so silly. There's some of the things that they do.
Just one drop of blood contains billions of strands of
DNA.
The building blocks of life. 100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. Sometimes after biting a
So this section is kind of like a ride inside the park that tells you how they managed to get the dinosaurs, basically. So yeah, they basically go on to tell you that the blood that was inside the mosquitoes was being able, you know, they were able to make a baby dinosaur with that blood, basically, using advanced techniques.
Good day, sir. Perfect timing.
Smashing the egg open.
Some kind of control you're attempting is, it's not possible. Listen, if there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life
finds a way.
What species is this?
It's a velociraptor.
You bred raptors? How dare you!
Lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. I've hunted most things that can hunt you, but the way these things move, 50, 60 miles per hour.
What is it with these guys and their sausages around raptors? Are they crazy? That's right, Muldoon.
They remember.
They remember, exactly. So this section, this entire section, is actually from right at the beginning. It's where we started off the game. It was night time back then, I believe. And as you can see, this was where the cage, the container was being placed in. And this was where the sausage got taken. Anywho, moving on. So let's head over here because I think... Oh, okay. Only Ellie Sattler can... Oh, it looks like some kind of pile of poo or something like that. So maybe only Ellie Sattler can do that. So what do we need to do? We need to try and... What's the aim of the game? Let's find what we need to do here. Do I need... Can I... Nothing I can... Oh, here we go. There we go, 1 of 4. Ah, so there's a little extra that we can get. So we need to try and find the cameras then. Velociraptors are in there. They sound hungry. There's another camera. That's 2 of 4. I wonder if that's going to give us a mini kit. I imagine it probably will. There's rats everywhere as well. I think there's some studs up here. Here we go. Yeah. Ah, down here. There must be something down here, I imagine. Ah, there's 2 cameras over here. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I can see them here now. Let's try and get these cameras, and then hopefully we'll get some... so you can aim at 2 different targets, and it will shoot one after the other and get them. There we go. There we go. Mini kit as expected. So now that we've done that, let's try and figure out what exactly we need to do next. Up here... This guy's sleeping, so I don't really know how to wake him up. So, here we go. So we found some jiggly bits, and I imagine this is what we need to do. So build this up, and then there's something to do with waking this guy up here.
That's better. Now we just add cow.
Okay, let's go and find Daisy. Daisy the cow.
Isn't that part of the paddock control panel?
Oh, here we go. So we need to get Robert Muldoon to do some of his investigative skills. And eventually we will find... What are we going to find? The control panel. Okay. So now we've done that, we can get Robert Muldoon to have a look at this, and then that will let us get the cows. Triangle X square. Triangle X square 370. Even though the puzzles in this are quite straightforward, sometimes it can take a little while just to try and find out what you need to do, because quite often you need to actually destroy something so you can get the jiggly bits, which will allow you to then progress further into the game. Come on, Daisy. Okay, so now we need to lead Daisy over here. What do we do here? Press triangle to ride on Lego vehicles and animals. So we can ride Daisy. I'm going to let Robert Muldoon do it because he's more of a bad boy than the other guy. So come on, Daisy. Yeehaw! Take you over here. Now what do we do? Oh, here we go. There we go. She's doing it herself. She's eating the food.
Boy, those raptors eat better than I do.
Those raptors get fed well, that's for sure. Well, that woke him up. Ah, we've got a target there now, so Muldoon can do his business. Use L left stick to rotate the crane and pick up heavy Lego objects. Okay. So we need to pick up the cow and place the poor Daisy into the pen with the ferocious and very hungry velociraptors. Sorry, Daisy. It needs to be done so that I can progress in the level. I apologise in advance. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, here come the gang.
What are they doing?
Feeding them.
Feeding them. Oh no. What happened there?
Of chaos.
Daisy's dropping the guy into the... Oh, this is so dumb.
Grandpa!
Kids!
We miss you.
And that's the grandchildren. So they're arrived now. They're part of the gang. Timmy and... I can't remember her name.
No drivers. No drivers. They're electric. They run on this track in the middle of the roadway here. Spared no expense.
Spared no expense, as always.
Welcome
And then something
to
falls off.
Jurassic Park.
Still not clear on chaos.
The shorthand is the butterfly effect. A butterfly can flap its wings and be king.
You see, this is what I was talking about with the previous video that I made. Ian Malcolm is always flirting with Ellie Sattler, and Alan Grant just decides to jump out of the vehicle. The sick Triceratops here.
Don't be scared. Come on, it's okay. She's sick.
Glorious.
I have to insist.
Glorious.
You know, if it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike.
Sure. Seems to happen about every 6 weeks or so.
I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping.
Right, so yeah, this section we are trying to, well, we're trying to get the dinosaur better, really. The first thing we need to do is have a look at, oh, he's not interested, so I think Ellie Sattler is the only one here that can actually do that. And, oh, well, she just jumps right in there. I do hope she washes after she comes out of this. Switch over, I imagine he is going to be the...
Yes, we know they're toxic, but the animals don't eat them.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
The animals don't eat them, okay. What do we have here? Use a watering can, by the looks of it, such as the one carried by Ellie Sattler to grow plants here. Okay, so she can. She's a bit of a horticultural demon as well. So she must have some magic juice in that watering can. Wow. There's some big old spiders here as well. Some more dinosaur poo to jump into and explore.
There's no trace of lilac berries.
No trace of lilac berries. Yep, that's because he said the animals do not eat them. So, oh, but we found a lollipop. Okay. And alright, okay, so as you can see over the dinosaur, over the Triceratops here, we've got 3 different items. A lollipop, a carrot, and an apple, or a cherry or an apple, I'm not too sure what that is. So the lollipop, I imagine we have to give to the dinosaur, because lollipops make dinosaurs feel better. So I imagine what we need to do now is find the carrot and the apple / cherry, whatever that might be. There's another thing over here that she can use her super magic Squirtle juice on. I should grow a beanstalk. Oh, it's growing something different. It's growing a bunch of flowers. Okay. She can jump super high, so that's okay. Switch over to him. He can shoot this bit up here. You can climb Lego ropes to reach higher areas. Thank you, Mr. DNA. I truly appreciate your wisdom and your guidance. Oh, there we go. Okay, and there must be something around here for that dinosaur to eat. Oh, don't fall off. Ah, here we go. What's this? Oh, what's this? So we need him to do some more investigative skills. Which way do I go? This way? Follow the steps. And what do we find? Oh, it's another one of these. Lots of little puzzles and things to discover in these Lego games, and you know the puzzles aren't difficult. It's like I mentioned. Do I need to punch this? Yep. It's like I mentioned earlier. The puzzles are not necessarily difficult. They just take a little bit of time. Especially sometimes you need to try and find things to destroy that will get you to the next section. And this, for example, has been a prime example. So let's give Mr. Triceratops here the fruit. So we need to find a carrot now. That's it. Alright, time to have a poo bath. She's in there. I don't quite... In the film, she literally just puts her arm in there. This one, she's literally going for it. Hardcore. So we've got the carrot anyway, and we're going to head over back to the Triceratops. That rabbit's trying to get me. Head over back to the Triceratops, give it the carrot, and hopefully it'll feel a bit better. There you are, my love. You are more than welcome.
Dr. Sattler, she's looking right as rain again.
There we go. We got a Triceratops now. Brilliant. Here we go. I am a Oh, there. You know, so like I was saying earlier on, these bits here, you can actually smash them. So it's not just with the Triceratops, but there's a Pachycephalosaurus as well, which you get, I think, further on in the Jurassic World levels. So if you just hold, there we go, 1 of 3. Oh, so if we destroy the other ones, maybe that will give us a mini kit as well, possibly. There's another one, 2 of 3. Where's the other? Where's the final block? Maybe it's further up in the next section. Anyway, we can destroy this. Not sure what that gives us. Ah, there's a mini kit in there. That's fantastic. Switch back over to the Triceratops. No, I want the Triceratops. Stop changing over to... There we go. And then we can destroy this. Oh, the car's destroyed. Forget the car.
Not part of the visitor center, Dr. Sattler. I don't fancy that dino's chances.
I didn't find the other... Alright, there's some jiggly bits over here. Let's find out what this does. Oh, there we go. So if I can... It looks like I can use my watering can over here.
Oh, right. There isn't a bridge here.
Don't worry, I will make a bridge with my watering can. It's exactly what I'm going to do. And that will let Mr. Dinosaur over here, Little Miss Triceratops, pop over. Come on, Little Miss. Oh, yeah, you can do it. I want to try and find that other block. The one that gives us... There we go. 3 out of 3. So there we go. We have our mini kit as well. Let's switch back over here. Sort out these jiggly bits so we can fix this panel. And hopefully that should give us the clearance to get to the next section. X, triangle and square. X, triangle, square. And there we go. Job done. Some very high-tech gating mechanisms here. Quite fond of them. Don't worry, if there's no one on duty, you can just use your gun. Pow! Follow me, Ellie. I'll take you to safety back to Alan Grant.
Better find ourselves a shortcut, Dr. Sattler.
What do you mean they took the car with them? That's ridiculous. So they've left us with nothing.
I bet some greedy dino ate it.
Well, if some greedy dino ate it, I imagine that probably means that Ellie Sattler is going to have to go searching around in its poop. Here, Ellie. No, dinosaur, not you, Ellie. True survivor! There we go. You know what? I wasn't actually even paying attention to the stud meter up there. But yeah, true survivor. Jiggly bits. So when you see these things, they pop up every now and then, and actually they pop up in more or less every Lego game that I've seen so far. You always want to push the green end. Pushing the red end does nothing, so the green end is the section that you push. And it just goes around in circles. And there, as expected, we have a massive mound of schmoop, which Ellie will gladly bathe in. There we go, we found something. Right, there's the crank. And then we use our left stick to turn it around, basically, to open the gates. And then we should be able to let little Miss Triceratops in so that she can do her duty. Why does it keep on... I don't want to switch between you. I want to go to the Triceratops. There we go. So if you keep your finger on triangle, you get this this little wheel of characters, basically. And you can choose exactly which character you want instead of just letting the computer guess which character you want to have. So let's take it over here, and then we can get little Miss Triceratops to smash that bit.
This way. We can get to the visitor center through that hole.
And that's it. Let's get out of here. I'm sure there's much more stuff to get in terms of studs and whatnot, but I think for now, let's get back to the visitor center.
I told you how many times we needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors.
We needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors.
We have all the problems of a major theme park and a major zoo when the computers aren't even on their feet yet.
Here's the
Our lives are in your hands, and you have butterfingers.
the villain,
I'm totally unappreciated in my time.
Dennis
You know
Nedry.
anybody who can network 8 connection machines and debug 2 million lines of code for what I bid for this job?
Quiet, all of you.
We're approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Oh, the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Remember, viable embryos. They're no use to us if they don't survive. 1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the island.
So Dennis Nedry is not a very nice guy. He's scheming something. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you in the next video. Please do hit subscribe, hit that like button, and also do consider possibly leaving a comment if you have any questions below, and I will do my very best to answer every single comment I see. Thank you very much for watching. Click one of these links for the other videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodle-pip!